Hello everyone and welcome to this week's update video. So this week we've got the return of the Russian font. When we introduced the new font in 0.5, we did not have a font that supported Cyrillic, and our Russian players have been asking us, where did it go? Today we have the font back, so you should be able to switch the game to Cyrillic once more. And more importantly, you should be able to type Cyrillic in the chat again. We also fixed the issue with the deer resources sometimes going missing. There were actually several things going wrong here. First, there was a small bug in how the items were assigned to the deer. Then there was a bug in that the loot bag would sometimes spawn under the ground. And there were some other issues with the loot bag, that they would inherit the parrot velocity, so it would fly off, or it would collide with the deer body itself and the physics engine would once again send the loot bag flying. None of these things happen anymore, so you should be able to hunt your deer and gather your resources once again. We also did numerous other bug fixes. For starters, the seed bag for herb and flax no longer have the same icon. It's a little bug, but it confuses people. We also fixed an issue with the compounding of the arrow slit block. There was one arrow slit block that you couldn't compound correctly with many other blocks, and now it is as expected. We also did some more crash fixes. This means that the game is now more stable than it has ever been before, with less than 1% of the players encountering a crash during the whole week. Unfortunately for some people, those that do experience crashes tend to experience more than one, kind of skewing the numbers in their odds. We also fixed an issue with the list box not displaying the last item on the list. You should now be able to scroll down correctly and even see the wooden shovel in the tools list. I would also like to give you guys a heads up. A while ago we fixed an issue where you had these grids and you would place a block on it and it would fall off. While we fixed the issue, unfortunately some of the grids that exist in the current saves were corrupted. The issue was caused by a rounding error, and we cannot resolve this rounding error without moving the grid around. We decided not to move any of these grids because it could mean that the grid could clip into the voxels or into the air and start collapsing as soon as you load your save. So the workaround that we recommend right now is that you either load your save in creative mode, cut it out and paste it again, or if you're playing on a multiplayer server, ask one of the administrators to help you out. Or just start building a new castle using all the things you learned from building your last castle. Well, that was it for this week's update video. I'll see you all next week. Bye!